Madam was spicy nuts.
When did we play D&D? Was it last year?
No, it was this year.
Are you sure?
No, that was one.
Did he send it from his...
School.
What?
Welcome to the JOLCAST, everyone listening. Hey, we're back.
Is that
A little
the
bit.
That's the sheets.
That's the character sheets, yep. For Dungeons and Dragons.
fancy?
Oh, it's like the...
Oh, they're the basic ones. I can send you the fancy ones if you want.
Yes,
I'm guessing this will.
I'm going to
This
respond
will-
to your email.
Respond to email.
With the answer, yes, I will get those sorted for you.
That's
Because
fine.
I'm guessing
Sorry.
this will like.
What?
If,
Yeah, if you're rattling them right next to the
but
microphone.
that's what I'm
If you
thinking.
deliberately rattle the microphone.
No. But because what's going to happen is Dib's going to go.
No, Dib's not having him because he's ate all the mini eggs.
I haven't had all the mini eggs.
Yeah.
Like, just imagine hearing that.
I'm getting bullied already, and it's not even...
So, because this is an audio format, Dr. Just is fingering the eggs in the bowl and doing something with what Smarties are they? Skittles?
Skittles.
Skittles. I don't know if you've got them in other places of the world, but yeah, we have in England.
Skittles.
So, Madam, are you going to interested into the Johnny Quadcast?
The Jolly Podcast.
Jolly podcast.
Jolly
He's done it
podcast.
again.
He's done it again.
JOLCAST.
So this is like a pirate podcast. Yar. This is the Jolly podcast. Awkward silence for about 20 seconds there.
I'm not eating any more of them nuts because, Jesus, my throat.
Really? Do you swallow them or do you chew them?
I like them nuts, but they're catching in the back of my throat. You're allowed to, Nora.
So, you're going to do the pirate introduction. It's
No.
pretty cool.
No.
So, we're on the Joelcast then.
The JOLCAST.
The Jolly cast.
Welcome to
I mean, literally
JOLCAST.
4 weeks we've tried to get this into your head, Dr. Just. But you, every time you go,
Jolly
Jollycast, Jollycast,
We
Jollycast.
don't even call ourselves
You
Jolly.
don't even say cast properly, you go cast because you're posh.
Maybe that's a Christmas
I'm
thing
not
you
posh,
should
I
do.
just know how
There,
to
Jolly.
pronounce English
There's no-
words.
Okay, let's do this. Go. Bath.
Bath,
Laugh.
laugh,
Grass.
glass.
Cupboard.
Cupboard.
Yo-yo.
Yo-yo.
Yogurt. Yogurt.
Yogurt.
No,
Ah, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Move on.
there's no
You
W in
haven't
yogurt.
Hold on. You've got a guy that lives about maybe 45 miles that way, right?
Yeah.
That wrote half of the English words in the dictionary,
Yeah.
and he was dyslexic.
Yeah, but he didn't say yogurt.
Yeah, you didn't put an R in it.
Shakespeare
No,
didn't
no,
say
no.
yogurt.
When Shakespeare wrote grass, he wrote Grass. He didn't put an extra R in it.
No, he
When he
wrote
wrote bath,
grass.
he put Bath. He didn't put Barth.
No, bath.
No, it's a bath.
Bath.
Round here, it's a bath.
It's a bath.
Bath.
Yeah, but what's the difference? Like, what's a bath? Like, say,
Buzz.
no.
Buzz.
Bass.
No, buzzed off.
No, it's a bass.
It's a
A
bus.
bass.
A bass.
That's a fish.
No, that's bass.
Bass.
That we're going to be around that.
No.
Yeah.
Do it, because I've had
what
to
is
Who's
do
going to
it
be the
for years.
entire
No, hold
episode?
on. So if you've got one, right? So a buzzing bee flies into a bus.
Yeah.
Now say that.
A buzzing bee flies into a bus.
A buzzing bee flies into a bus.
What?
Say it.
You've made me say this for years.
Yes, because how can
A buzzing bee flies into a
What's
bus.
it? Buzzing. What's buzzing?
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 Yeah. What does a bee do? It goes buzz.
I mean, technically the bee doesn't
Doesn't
have its wings.
buzz. It goes buzz.
Well, it just goes around and just says buzz, buzz.
That's a bee flat lock.
Ah, buzz!
Yeah, what turned off?
Yeah.
Oh, you've started Loki off now. He thinks there's a bee in here.
Oh, he loves bees.
And then his face gets all puffy.
Shadow did that the one. Sorry.
Yeah, the cat ate it.
Shadow ate a bee and came in looked like he had Botox. I was
He had lip filler.
crying. It was so funny.
You should have sent it to OnlyFans. Yeah,
That's not a pet, that's Dr. Just's little brother who lives here.
What, like Peanut?
Hey! Peanut!
Oh,
God bless Peanut.
Oh,
Oh, there's a deep cut. He's dead now.
Who Peanut is?
Yeah.
he
The
oofed.
floorboards.
He oofed.
Oh, sorry, yeah,
you-
Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year, Medababa.
Oofed.
How am I doing better than these peck and
You've done
boys?
very well today.
You've
I'm
done
very
it too.
proud of you.
What do you
Very
mean?
proud.
Only
We've
two
had to deal with the
mistakes.
public all day.
Yeah.
You
haven't.
I've had to deal with you two all day.
You
all
haven't.
It feels like it's been all day.
Hour and a half. You've sat
Here we
on your
go,
computer
this is
all
it,
day. Have you done 6 episodes for your YouTube channel?
Yes.
I've done 2 actually.
Is that it?
And That's at least a week's
To
worth
be
of editing.
honest, you cannot play Star Citizen for an hour and record and get an episode
What, you
out.
playing Star Citizen
You
then?
have to
Yeah,
play
I'll
for
put a video up of it.
4
You
hours.
joined it?
No,
No, he's gone on his own. He's going solo. Made his own series.
I made 150,000. Mm.
Yeah,
Solo.
like I agree
Flying
with
solo,
you. man.
literally.
I agree with you.
It's
No.
called me Handiv.
We're not going for a walk now. We're busy doing a jolly cast.
Joel.
I just did that on purpose, guys. JOLCAST.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shut up. Okay. You're a puss. He just starts.
Put the microphone by his face so people can hear.
We need like a. We could just do one of the days, just when we post Joelcast, just Loki, just
For
random.
the entire 20-minute
Loki.
episode, just
It's
Loki.
a random one actually to put up on your Discord at some
Loki.
point. We should do a live Jolcast.
You see, I like the idea,
Just-
but
just for
I
Discord,
don't think it would
Discord.
go well.
What?
Yeah, it's going to be mad.
It's all the stuff that we have to edit out that we can't say.
No, but that's we put like a disclaimer going on adults using adult language. Please bear this in
Yeah,
mind.
I'll just put it in like a locked room, but so like everyone except Ava can join, like listen to it or something, because you can literally lock.
Yeah,
Do
You
you
can
know
lock
what?
the rooms.
it'd be cool though, just a live Jolcast.
We were talking to a couple of our fellow followers, right? the other
Yes.
day, and they were talking about like searches on the web. And everyone got stuck at the letter P, and I never understood why.
Should we do that now? Should we see what happens when we type in P?
Let's not do that.
Mine comes with Papa John's. Star Citizen visiting requirements.
That's your recently searched. Oh, I don't want to see that. But
Well, what is it?
that's what you meant.
Premier League table.
History.
Post-modern
Oh, go on.
jukebox, post-apocalyptic podcast stuff, Spotify.
Look. Spin the wheel.
So look for a story
Guide
podcast.
trips. Read earlier.
Yeah.
Really tell me
Okay,
Star
so-
Citizen, Star Citizen, Stockholm.
Apocalyptics. Apocalyptic.
Apocalyptic.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be watching that sort of stuff, dear.
What would you do in an apocalypse, dear?
Mate, I'll be dead.
You reckon you'd be dead?
You
in
think
an
I'd
apocalypse?
survive? No.
Mate, he wouldn't. Right, forget about the apocalypse. He wouldn't survive the Wi-Fi going down.
Yeah,
No,
you,
be
you
over.
are
What do
like
I do?
you are like a 21st century kid, aren't you?
Sort of.
I believe in books and paper.
You see, I would love books,
See,
but I
I
can't
do
read
like a
it.
good book, though.
Oh, neither can I, so I go audio now.
Yeah, that's great.
See,
Books and paper, but I listen to audio.
See, I like audiobooks, but I feel like I can't focus on them.
I can't focus.
Like when I'm on the bus, and then I get to
On the
like,
what?
the bus,
Bus.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, go on.
And then
on
I
the
get to
bus.
my destination, but I have no idea where I'm in this book.
Why?
I just
It
can't
says
concentrate
chapters.
on it. Like if I'm reading it, I feel like it
I
gets
think
stuck in
you've
my
got
head
to
more.
read a book.
Yeah, like-
I
like-
don't think you can listen to a
The
book.
World War Z book, I feel like
No.
I've retained more of that information than I did, let's say, listening to the Game of Thrones.
So
I
we've got
agree
two-
with you then.
What? Reading a book?
I think you need to read.
Trust
a
me,
book.
if I read a book, it would literally
Your
go
book
on.
would make no sense. You could read
No,
Harry
no,
Potter,
it-
and it wouldn't be Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Harry Potter become a drug dealer, and he married his mother's sister.
Well,
I'd read that.
his aunt.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he
The other
married
mother's
his
sister
aunt.
sounds worse.
But
Yeah,
I'd
it
still like the laws of the drug dealer. But look, but the
Lord of the drug dealer.
I'll tell you what, Harry Potter books are dark though. Well, there's a part in it where Hermione keeps what's her
reading
name?
it with the light off?
Rita Skeeter. That's why I need glasses, yeah. She keeps Rita Skeeter and the little jar, she turns her into like a cockroach or something, doesn't she?
Do you know what the best thing is?
No,
For the entire
I've never
book.
read the books. Do you know what I read?
They're all
No,
right.
no, I never read any of the Harry Potter books. The only book I ever read, and I'm sure people will look at this, is Brian's Winter.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and that was it. And I think that was like a grade 2 book. And I just never
I
read
imagine
books.
in his bedroom
But-
with like child pop-up books.
Actually, when we first got together,
And then obviously our
um,
daughter's books that we read.
when we first got
I've got
together,
the Elon Musk book that I've still got to read.
there was that book on your bedside table.
God knows how long.
I don't think it was brand new.
Just- he
What
just
was
sat-
it?
he
Who
bought
was it? What was the book? There was a book, and I'm sure it had a
Richard went
train
to
on
the
the
market.
front.
Oh!
I'm sure it had a train.
How to not
the
be
front.
dyslexic. I can't read it.
That's very true. I wonder if there's a book like that. I can't
I've
read
got a
dyslexic.
badge actually saying I put the sexy in
Well, I
dyslexia.
wouldn't- Oh yeah, that's not too bad. But I wouldn't. I'm just thinking. Like I can't. I understand. Like
Overcoming
The-
dyslexia.
the understand the reason. Oh, there is a.
There is.
I can't. It says accept all cookies.
There is. There's a book called Overcoming Dyslexia for Dummies.
Is there?
Yeah.
But I understood. Going back to it before the dev did
That's a
his
hate
thing.
crime, there, that is. Can't
Is
call
it?
a person with dyslexia a dummy. Hate crime, it.
Everyone's a dummy.
Nah, we're disabled.
Mentally, yeah.
So books.
Wow.
Yeah. So books.
Now, to be fair, we did have a comment mentioning.
Our top 10 books.
No, people like to ask us about computer game mechanics that we like and dislike.
That's a really good one, to
Now,
be fair.
unfortunately, I've got a massive list of dislikes.
You don't have many likes.
Huh?
I'm a very disliking person.
I think you're not disliking, you're just picky.
Oh God.
You're very
Hang
picky.
on. Again.
Like, yeah, so
Yeah.
like, as an
So, like,
example,
Well,
like,
if you think you're picky, then God knows what I am. So go on. Let's start.
So,
with
so
What,
yeah,
like Monopoly game?
no, game mechanics. So in computer games. So for example, one of the ones I absolutely hate, QTEs.
yes.
It's a big
Yeah.
thing about 10 years ago. So you'd have like a cutscene and it'd say like press the X button, now press the A button, now press the Y button. Just so you did a little video thing because it made it interactive. Just show me the video.
Yeah.
Huh?
Like,
Yeah, so
Okay.
you know, like when,
I've
or
never
like God of
seen
War,
that.
when you're like
I've not
fighting.
played God of War.
Okay, let's say in Ark, right?
Yeah.
The dinosaur comes to bite you, and if you push B B B B B B B, you move out the way.
Yeah.
And then if you push A, you get your rifle out, and then you shoot and just go to the scene.
But
Just play the scene. Okay, you either get eaten. It's like that interactive thing on Netflix where you choose which way you're going to go.
oh, was it the,
oh no, that's okay.
That's cool.
That's just like a choose your own adventure book, but in video form.
Yeah, true.
or like,
And what else don't you like?
Oh god, you're going all night. Eagle Vision, that's just the title I'll use it. So where you press a button and you can see all the enemies in the world, all through the walls.
you see, now,
Boring. Let me figure it out myself.
I quite like
Isn't
that
that
because
okay?
I'm not a stealthy kind of
No,
gamer
that's
anyway.
No, you're not a stealthy gamer. You just run in and go, I want
Yeah.
loot.
Exactly.
Loot,
But
loot.
like as an example, as Eagle Vision, Assassin's Creed. Like I'm just gonna run in because it makes me feel more powerful. Like I like having to like parry like 4 different enemies at a time and then destroy them all.
How often is your success
Just
rate?
don't play a stealth
Mine
game.
on Assassin's Creed ridiculous because you could just
Play sword
figure
fighting
out
game?
when they're going to attack
So,
you.
so the point of a game that's called strategy.
Imagine his face here, just like, what?
Yeah, because I'm thinking, is Assassin's Creed the only game that's got Eagle Vision?
No, loads of stuff.
It's I think it's the
Loads
most
of stuff.
recent
It's
that
been
has.
put in so many
Yeah.
stealth games because the game developers can't be bothered to figure out. Well, it's not they can't be bothered. That's
I think it's they're trying to pander to another audience as well, though.
yeah,
Isn't it?
and you're not going to. It's like do what Thief did and Splinter Cell, have a light and noise meter. Let the person try and be quiet and stealthy. Instead, now they can press a button and go, "Oh, there's a man through that wall with heartbeat technology or something."
Yeah.
And then they stay lit up, and you're like, "Oh, no, there's an enemy there." How
So I
much cooler
can't
would it be if
sneak
you
around.
sneak in and you're like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
that brings me
just
to another
run
one.
into
To be
I've got
fair, like Dishonored. So like, it's a stealth game, but then if you go noisy, you're being punished for it because you get the bad ending.
because it's a stealth game.
But I don't want to stealth on as players. But
don't
then I
play
don't
stealth.
want. But then I don't want the bad ending.
Don't play a
It's a
stealth game.
stealth game. That's the bottom
It's
line.
not. It's not for you.
I'm not triggered.
Go and play a non-stealth game, like Elden Ring or something.
Where you
Don't
can
even
go.
get me started on that.
no.
That game annoyed me the other day.
What, Elden Ring?
I thought I'd give it a go, and it's not because it's Dark Soulsy and it's hard. The game literally looks beautiful. It's got great artwork and everything, and it chucks you in the game and then goes,
Here's a boss.
nope,
No,
just
it-
goes, yep.
It literally gives you zero direction on where to go.
Where am I going? What am I doing? What's the story?
But then
I'm
the-
looking for the Elden Ring. Great. What's that? There you go. There's a world. Go and hit something. Okay, so I go and hit something and I died. A big thing in gold armor. Cool, not a problem. Now what do I do? Do I go another way? Like I don't want my handheld, but
that's like
give me
pretty
an
much
idea.
survival games.
Yeah, but the thing is with survival games,
Survival games, same issue. Too grindy. Too grindy. I love Grounded, but it's just too grindy. The one that really used to annoy me was you need a mask for the bit where the pesticide is.
Yeah.
Because it poisons you. Cool. How do I get a mask? I need a stink bug face. Where are the stink bugs? Predominantly in the pesticide bit. Thanks, game. You've just bored me. Or you need 3,000 wood to build an axe. Really? Like I'd love a survival game, but it doesn't start off you going up and punching a tree. Because Minecraft's
Would you like a starter kit?
No.
Or like
Just if it's going to be a survival game, go full on.
It was a Daisy that you liked.
I like watching it. Playing it was.
You're on about the
Daisy
zombie one.
Yeah, Daisy.
No. The other one. Is that what you're on about, Daisy?
Yeah, Daisy.
Yeah, Daisy.
It was Daisy. Trust me.
It's different. But I get very jaded quickly with games, and I don't trust anyone who's AAA anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
They're all lying. But
Oh,
Like I think the last.
so
AAA game-
Minimal, what don't you like about games? Because
she's just sitting there really quiet, like what do I
yeah,
do?
like what do
Trying
you
not to, like,
There's a lot of
take it.
bile at the table.
yeah, like we've sworn at you.
That's one
Well, we
I
can't
haven't-
swear today because
There's got there's got to be things in games you don't like, mechanics or systems.
I don't feel like I've played enough games as an adult to say I do and don't like them. Like when I was a kid, I played loads of games and just liked them all. But as an adult, I haven't really played many games to
So what's a game you're playing currently that you really like?
Star Citizen.
Okay, so what is there anything that you don't like?
No,
Really? There's nothing.
I
Ignore
love
bugs
it.
and stuff, 'cause-
Yeah, no, bugs and glitches, which we
That's
love.
fine.
No,
For
everything
you, it's a 10 out of 10.
from control
I don't think anything's a 10 out of 10.
down to
It's perspective.
Well, yeah, but then that's saying there is literally nothing wrong with the game.
yeah, but you take
No.
bugs and
But
glitches
it's
out.
the person's
mean-
enjoyment.
To be fair, though, I kind of get what you're saying because I can't like think that the only thing that really bothers that doesn't really bother me is just like the bugs. But then after, if let's say you take that into the equation, I can't think of really anything that I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive. Are you the same, Dr.
It's
Jones?
an impressive game.
Oh, that was a sharp intake of breath.
yeah, it was. No, I'd say the same thing. It's just I look at all the small games and all the small game developers, and then you look at all of them and you go, holy. They've got the smallest budget. They don't have a big budget. Not a lot of them have a big budget, but they produce.
Star Citizen does.
Well, Star Citizen's crowdfunded.
Yeah.
You know, it's crowdfunded. Like I'm talking like Enshrouded. I'm talking about Powell. They didn't have a massive AAA budget. Like, you know, where they could actually literally full on go in and make a game, GTA 6, that's going to come out in 2025 or whenever it's going to come out.
Is that going to be any good, though?
2030.
No, I think GTA are going to do. They're going to do something too that's going to completely blow us. It's going to blow everyone out of the water. It's going to kill every other game.
I was going to say I don't want to be blown.
Yeah. And I mean, as in, they're gonna do something that is going to be like no one's ever seen before.
You reckon?
Yeah, because that's what they do.
I think
They did it with GTA 5. They did it with GTA 5 where there was no other game like it. I know it was okay. It's still GTA,
No, it was good. It was
It was
good.
great.
It was very good.
but then
I had some issues with it,
but that's the
but
only
minor stuff.
AAA games that are like. That's the only AAA game that I can say like, okay, hands up, yeah. But all the indie games, they build their own engines. They make, like Enshrouded, built their own engine to make their own little houses, to make their own little thing. And I was like, how on earth?
Okay, so Div, you might know the answer to this. Would you class, because you play a lot of indie games, would you class Enshrouded as an indie
Yeah.
game? Because I would say it's a AA,
Now,
not indie.
it came out as an indie.
Yeah, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is that the smaller businesses and people that have got better ideas,
Just more original than
more
I'm playing
original, and that's a game like me and Madamal were sat there and we were like, we can't wait to be a wizard, even though the game, every single game is rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. You know what I mean? It's the same thing
I
over and
worried
over.
Pal World would be like that. I'm worried
Okay.
that we will get bored of Pal World
Yeah,
because it's quite.
it's kind of what I said.
That's
Ready.
uh,
I don't miss not. If I haven't played it for a few days, I don't miss not
okay.
Yeah,
playing Pal World at the minute. Yes, it was massive when it came out. A big hype, couldn't wait to jump on. We love Pokemon, so we're going to love this. But I'm not actually. I'm not dying to play it.
Okay.
But yeah.
So what? So because well, now that obviously Div, you're playing Star Citizen as well. So what, like, for a game like that, what do you look for in it?
Replayability.
Then
For me, the big one's replayability.
yeah, but you can't really complete it. So how do you replay it?
But that's
What do you mean by replayability?
just the ability to like start a new character and go from scratch.
Again,
And go,
There's
but
no
then
finishing it though, so
no. But like
Can't finish it.
it's not a probably the best example, but for me, like Final Fantasy 14. Yes, it's an MMO. You can't really complete it, but the replayability of that is, let's say I hit max level. I ain't got a cup. Thanks for the tea.
You have to use the
Like, so let's say I hit max level with one character, like one class. I could then change to another class and basically level up with that character as well.
so but you think Star Citizen has that, even though you can't complete it, and it's.
But why do you think loads of people, like even in the Discord, have been playing for like 10 years plus?
Yeah.
You see, the thing is, and this is
But I mean, is that replayability?
No. So it's replayability in the forms of the person playing it, because you go and take Star Citizen and you go.
Right, but this is the thing I'm getting at. So
It's not
when you get,
replayability.
you know, when a game gets a score out of 10,
Yes.
that's based on the individual who played it.
Yeah, that's correct.
Right.
Maybe Dr.
Yeah,
Pepper in
Because
there.
something you like, I may not like,
Dr. Pepper and tea.
vice versa.
Yeah.
But it's, I don't know, like, because you go, like, for example, you play a lot of survival in bullies, survival games. What makes you keep going back to them?
The reason behind us going back to them is,
Do you not get bored of?
but then
I've got to get some rocks. I've got to get a
it's-
tree,
but
and
no,
I've got to make an axe. And here I go. Here's a pickaxe. and
Yeah.
off we go again. Do you not get
You
bored?
put your hand up.
Yeah, so I don't like interrupt.
To be fair, it's going to be easy on the editing because Kraken
Yeah.
and TBF were going to do what you suggested. Wink, wink.
So for me, it was the majority of the people that play survival games are in the age group between 25 to 55.
And you can pull these statistics from where?
YouTube.
Right.
Yes. Okay. And the reason is we went and played Fortnite with our kids
Okay.
and Div. And
Thank you. I am
and the
your kid.
attention span on everyone on Fortnite
Yeah.
was about 3 seconds.
Yeah, but
Fortnite-
that's also the game. It's very quick and.
Fortnite.
No.
was
I'm
shocking.
talking COD.
In the lobby.
Oh,
In the lobby alone.
Okay.
There's so many costumes and dances and emotes. And I've
the
got to look
shop-
like this. I've got to do that. I've got to
and the
do.
Yeah, and the shop keeps changing. So, and it's exactly the same way as where people that watch our stuff, and this is why we are so hard to. I know for a fact anyone that is doing survival games will be able to get 200,000 subscribers if they follow the platform of every COD, Fortnite, and every other YouTuber. As in, boom, boom, bang, bang, oh, this guy, and their face goes into the screen and then pulls up. Everyone's edit, it depends on how you edit it, but
Yeah.
it's just that attention where the majority of that field of kids are between the ages of 8 to the ages of 22 that are like zombified with their phones. It's true, and
I split a bit of your audience there.
No, yeah, but it's not half of
But
my
is
audience
that not
because
just what they're into? Is that just not?
but
the
that's what they're
games?
into. That's what they're into. So for us, for doing us as a survival game,
But this is what I mean. So I've played survival games. I've liked them, but for me, they're all the same now. I'm bored. It needs to be something really new and fresh.
but you can't. But the problem is that you can't do anything new
I
and
think
fresh.
the closest I would argue is probably Green Hell, but then that was maybe too much because
That was
carbohydrates, protein.
That was
too
just,
much.
yeah, but that's still a survival game. You
But,
still
but
need-
what is it you look for? Is it the story? Is it the
for us,
crafting?
for us, it's just the shock of how how a game developer can do, and then something so in depth.
Okay,
As
so
in-
I'm going to say that really controversial. Something in depth. So Pal World, which is just Ark with a new skin, because that's exactly what it looks like.
Pal
And
World-
I
Pal
played
World-
briefly and I was bored.
This is what I said. I think it's going to be something that we get bored of.
Yeah, and that's why we've got bored of
But
Ark.
why?
But then
Because it is Ark, like, or something else.
it's not really well, yeah, it is a survival game, I suppose. But then Pal World also has bosses and goals, and you can complete it. There's a completion, isn't there? Like,
Yes.
you can complete it.
Gotta fill up your Pokedex.
Yeah.
And
Totally.
take out
Pal
the
decks.
Paldex and take out
Yeah, your Pokedex.
the Syndicate Towers.
Isn't that what the Australians say when they see a pal penis? Pal decks.
A what?
Wow.
What?
That was a good joke. That.
Thank you.
So I'm going to
Oh
put a
my
little thing in
God.
here. It just comes up with your little 8-bit character going derailing podcast since. Well, no.
It's 2K23 done.
But no, so what is it you... Because when you guys look for new games, what is it you look for? Because and this is not like a derogative thing, but from an outsider, you'd probably go, "Oh, they're a survival game channel." But is that what you look for?
No, we're not a survival game channel. We're a role play channel because we want to try and.
The difference is we've not been able to buy many games.
There's that.
To try.
Yeah, there's that.
We can't go and buy every
That's
new
fair.
game that comes out.
Because at the end of the day, it's
That's
just
fair.
it's.
But do you think you could try something new, or is it you've got a little sort of niche comfort zone?
No, I think the fact that I believe we've got bigger plans for doing a larger variety of games once we become more comfortable within the genre of a role play. I will put it like a role play channel.
Yeah.
Where we can branch into. I want to do Stardew Valley.
Can I join?
I want to do
So I'd
Stardew
argue there's
Valley.
not a lot of role playing. That's just a lot of chaos with your mates. It is fun. It's a cracking little
You
game.
can kind of roleplay though.
You just talk to the people and.
But then I think it's hard to then decide what game we make a series and we do as one or two.
Or a short
Episodes,
series,
like
a short series,
spin-off.
yeah. Because there's a lot of things that we can go. Okay, we're going to go and clickbait everything.
But why is that though? Is that purely because you not got access to all the games, or
No, I just think we just want to be genuine. This is just us in
No,
the games.
that's cool.
And we like survival games because in that same time we can bring ourselves into the survival game, as in it's.
We felt like we could become our characters in Ark.
Where,
That's why we
in,
loved Ark and played Ark.
if we went and played like a Fortnite, you'd run around and I'm like, okay, I'm a goat this time, running around and then try and be a goat. Okay, now I'm a Deadpool character? You know, it's a stormtrooper, and you constantly.
But is that the game mechanics?
That's the game mechanics.
Stopping you,
Yes.
not necessarily the game.
Yes.
So that's what I mean. So, is this why you go towards survivals?
Because we bring more of our character. We can take it our time.
It's more open.
It's more open. It's an open world where we can create our own picture. The game developer has the canvas.
Has the base of the game.
As an artist,
we adventure in that game.
Yeah, we create our own design. We create our own kind of a masterpiece. Like our own little type of.
Yeah, you've got your own style.
Our own style, our own way of making that canvas into our beautiful picture.
Because, and this brings us nicely into the picture. So your Borderlands stuff.
Yeah.
I've played that. I quite like it. It's not a bad game. I can role play in that.
Yeah. But I was
It's
going
a
to say.
different type of role play.
Yeah. I was going to say the same bit like Baldur's Gate 3. Like I know we mentioned
that's
it already.
literally role
But
play.
you can literally. It's not a survival game. Well, I suppose technically it's a survival game. You literally got to survive. But you can literally create your character. You can choose your race, choose whatever class you want to go with, and then the game itself gives you options based on dialogue options based on your race.
That's the difference. Is we don't like force-based dialogue.
I get what you're saying, but it's not force based.
And how can you interact on that game?
Because we haven't.
Because we need to be able to interact.
Because this is something you mentioned in the previous episode. So
Yeah.
what do you mean by interaction? Because this
So I can run up to Dr. Just and have a conversation with him, talking to him, looking at him, and then I can run that way. All right.
Yeah.
And then he can follow me or voice. So there's that interaction like in real life.
Okay,
You have that
so-
interaction.
Let's use Fortnite because it's been mentioned. So you could walk up to Dr. Just's avatar in Fortnite and do the exact same thing.
Yeah.
But why does that not feel the same as, say, Ark for you.
Because it's too quick. It's like
The
game done.
attention span on.
But if the game lasted, let's say instead of it being like a battle royale, and it lasts what 10, 15 minutes. What if it lasted like 3-4 hours? Because in theory, in that game, you could do the exact same thing.
Then agreed.
Yeah.
But it would bore people. It would bore people.
No,
The
but
audience.
it's no. But what I'm trying to get at is
The
that
principle of
for
what
you
we do now.
guys? Is that what makes the game fun for you? Having that ability to go and interact with each other.
The ability. I understand where you're coming from, as in the interaction, because we can interact in everything. We can do it in Stardew Valley.
So what is it that makes it different then?
It's the fact of the game mechanics and the style of the game itself hinders us being able to create our own create our characters within those characters, because we don't have a connection to them. We haven't created them. We haven't sat there and styled the face the way it looks. We haven't sat there.
Okay, so it's
physically making it, because that's the
what
process of.
So if I gave you a first-person shooter, COD, but let's say COD type, but you can make how your character looks. It's a first-person shooter. You can take your time on the mission.
I think it could work. I think we could do that, but I don't think we could do it on an online server. If it was story-based.
Oh no, just you two.
Yeah,
just you
us two. I know for a fact. I know if we did like Battle Royale, because it's a slower paced game, as in there's no, oh my goodness, there's a circle coming in, there's pressure, there's external pressure put onto the creator, if you understand what I mean. So the creator's busy playing the game, there's an external pressure going onto it, the circle's closing in, you've got to try and create dialogue. We're not comfortable in creating that dialogue yet in that pressured situation, where we're like, oh god, the thing's coming in, no, you know, run. It's too much. We still you concentrate. It's too much of a concentration game. Whereas if I went into Battlefield, for argument's sake, where you spawn in with 1,000 spawn points, and you've got to go and take objective B, I know for a fact me and Madam Owl could spawn in, and it could be like, oh gosh, how you doing? What gun do you have? You know, well, that looks great. You know, check out the gun. Okay, now let's go and attack objective B. Okay, boom, boom, and then I get taken out by a tank. Madam Hours stood 4 meters ahead of me, trying to still have a conversation. That could still work, because we work in the game is allowing us to still have the pressure of we're in a war zone, but we also got the pressure of, we don't have the external pressure of everyone, there's a circle closing in, this is happening, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I've got to try and get this, keep quiet, I've got to focus, I've got to load, we can't create dialogue in that way. Whereas I think if Madam I was stood on a hill and she's busy down and I'm busy like reading, okay, there's a sniper by the river at 430 north, you know, Madam Hour could be like, oh yeah, I've got it. Or
so
where the hell is
Slower
it?
pace.
It's a slower pace where we can create a dialogue
game, maybe like a sandboxy type game instead.
Yes.
Okay.
So I believe in those. That's why I think a lot of you could role play as in, okay, Fortnite, let's go and do this. But
Or like Among Us. We could
Among Us, yeah.
well,
Among Us.
we have role played in
Among Us,
not
yes.
for the channel, but we have played and role played in Among Us.
So what
Played
about, say,
with
Skyrim? Because you can make a character, pick a race and everything. That's a role-play game.
And you can get more.
And it's an open world sandbox, to be fair.
I've not played it. I don't know much about it.
But there's none of that survival stuff there. You don't have to worry about food and water.
Unless you want to eat a giant's toe, but... Six, my brain went a different direction because you were on about shooters. At first I thought Ready or Not. Imagine Rainbow Six Siege, but it's not online. Because it can be quite slow paced at times. So you could, it's like a siege game. So let's say there's a house there and there's 5 hostages you've got to go in and rescue. You could literally sit outside that door, have a chat, whatever you want to talk about, then talk about your plan of action, go in, and yeah, I don't know. But then I've also got Hell Let Loose, because I feel like that game has quite a lot of roleplay qualities.
But because the game mechanics forces
and they're both first-person shooters.
Yeah.
Suppose we don't play shoot. It's not something that we
That's where my brain went anyway. Because like when we used to play Crafty, it was amazing because you'd see people in there and they would just proper get into the game like there's a commanding officer.
But that's purely because the mechanics force you to play
Yeah.
like that. Otherwise, you don't do well.
It's the important thing. They're doing well.
No, for me, it's having fun. Like,
yeah.
wherever you're having fun with, do it.
Yeah, and that.
Remember we took out that tiger tank? What was it, in a Stuart?
A bit better. Bad
Yeah.
Panzer.
But and that's the reason why I think. Sorry, I am.
It's like me in the morning, that is.
Yeah, well, just a little.
Just struggling
Yeah.
with the red tea decanter.
There we go.
Where's this red tea? I thought this is the white tea still.
Red tea, isn't it?
This is red tea.
This
is
is
it?
red tea, yeah.
The white tea was on me.
So the people can get the.
Hearing all the dribbles.
So yeah. Just.
Yeah. It tastes very similar.
No, the first one was stronger. Black
Yeah,
tea
the
was
first
stronger.
black tea is way stronger.
That's nice. That's lovely.
Ah.
It's not that hard.
No.
Is it?
Yeah,
It's just
but
something
that
to
that for us is where,
It's just having fun. For me,
It
games,
is.
you're having fun, whatever it is. As long as you're
and that's
having
what I
fun.
think we have fun in Starfield.
Yeah.
No, we don't play Starfield.
I know.
I
was
played
waiting for you
Starfield,
to
it is
kick
not
To be
fun.
fair, we're just chucking them in to get the
Yeah,
tags.
yeah, we are. To be fair, we are.
It's a bit sweet.
Jedi Lone Survivor. Oh, sorry, drop that in there.
What do you mean?
I'm not talking about that.
I like that game.
Boring.
What Jedi Survivor?
So yeah, so you what was it? Jedi? Was it Jedi Survivor the first one? I can't remember.
Mate, just go and play Force Unleashed, or better still, BioWare's Knights of the Old Republic. That's a Star Wars game.
I never completed KOTOR.
You've never done Force Unleashed. Force
I've done
Unleashed.
Force Unleashed 1 and 2, yeah. I played
Oh,
those because they were on
There's
That was a
Games of
proper
Gold at one
game.
point.
game. I wreck stuff. You feel like a
Beast.
Jedi. in
You see,
that.
one of my favourite Star Wars games is Battlefront, the original, not the remake.
Battlefront
Yeah.
1, not 2.
The original, yeah.
2.
Oh, yeah, the original.
Battlefront, but no. 1 was the best.
I never played the original Battlefront one. Do you have to slur?
Yes, because I'm Kermit the Frog.
I did
None
not
of
get
my
this
business.
reference.
Here's a question
Yeah,
from
also
Crafty.
that reference.
How do you put up with Dr. Just?
I don't know.
Because you must have patience for the same.
I do
You
have
must have.
patience.
I must have patience of it.
Why must you
You've
have
set them up there.
patience
Let's
for the
have
same?
our own conversation.
The obligatory argue section of the JOLCAST.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, why? Why must you have patience? What do I do other than misdirection in games? That is the only thing
Okay.
I struggle with.
I'll be honest, you
But-
can't have her on that because you can't read
No,
maps.
no,
Look what
okay,
happened in
okay.
that myth episode.
Okay, wait, I agree with that. That was one thing.
Yeah.
That was one thing. Right.
We wasted
One.
3 hours.
No, hold on.
We travelled
play-
on a horse for 3 hours the wrong direction.
Okay. One mistake.
In that episode.
It's the handbang that got me there. Just a...
Okay. One mistake. Now, if it was actual survival and an apocalypse came,
Let me know when they're
Right.
finished. I'm going to pop to the toilet.
right? An apocalypse came all of a sudden,
Yep.
right? And it said, we've got to go.
North.
No. We've got to go
Mhm.
to Bradford
Okay.
to catch a train to Leeds.
Okay.
Okay.
Why would you go via Bradford? Just
I don't know.
No.
Just...
Okay.
sorry, people.
Which
who live
way
in
do we
Bradford.
go?
Well, I would pack the snacks and,
No. Well, okay. The internet's
Tidy
gone
the
off. The
house.
internet's gone off. Everything. Nuclear
but we still need
the
snacks.
sun. The sun's blown
You know,
something up.
the answer is, well, I'll start off by punching a tree.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. So which way do we go?
I'll be in the kitchen packing the snacks and making sandwiches.
Okay,
for
so
our
we've
tra-
had a
our
massive-
journey.
What's
So we've
the
had a
point
motor-
of making
I
it?
know, he's just trying to
No,
make
no.
a
What
point.
I'm trying to make point is that Metabauer does not know directions. And in survival games, we need
But
direction.
that's why you are there for the direction. I'm there to ensure we survive. Great team.
She's got you there, actually.
Survive.
She keeps you alive.
I
Survive.
do keep you alive.
Survive.
You just lead us, and we're
Survive.
just we're a good team.
So you just-
we're a good team. Just admit it.
Okay.
To be fair, he's watching your older stuff as well. Was it the Puger? What's it called?
Pugnacia.
Pugnacia. It's literally you going, oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Ooh, what's this over here? Amanda Bear's going, I'll pick that up. I've got this.
Here's some
We're going
meat.
to need this. I'm dying. What do I do? Have a bandage. Oh, I'm eating this dinosaur. What do I do? Here's a weapon. It is very
See?
much like that.
See?
But you see, that's why we create it.
No, we don't create it. It's real life.
It's real
What
life.
we do. I look after you.
Filming in the garden with the dinosaur.
Yeah.
It's real life.
Maybe we can be grounded in our back garden.
We got like an Apple Vision on.
Don't talk about the bugs.
Oh god. The bugs. Oh my god. I've never met people that are so scared of bugs. Like,
Oh, well, sorry we don't
Like
have
did-
lions in our garden.
that is so stereotypical.
Well done,
That
Captain.
was really good. That was unnecessarily sarcastic.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
it. It's got a point now.
What? Bugs? Bugs are bugs.
Bags.
That's what a Tesco.
Bugs are not bugs, right?
Bugs are bugs.
Spiders, ants, all that sort of good stuff, fine. Moths? No.
Oh, no.
What?
We need
are
a
you going
whole
on to the
other
Mothman?
episode on moths.
It's like
Are we going into the Mothman now? Like supernatural Bigfoot? Do you believe in Bigfoot?
no.
Bigfoot?
I have, yes.
Yeah, I know you've got Bigfoot.
He is.
I think
Just minus the hair. Big bald foot.
Bigfoot.
Do I believe in Bigfoot?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, everyone saw that.
Can I have a follow-up question there from Adam Owen? Do you care?
I mean, what? Why?
Well, what happens if Bigfoot's alive?
Is living his best life in
Is
a
he really?
forest?
I don't know. Have you
America.
played Red Dead Redemption 1? You literally kill his family and then he starts
Oh,
crying.
Undead Nightmare, yeah.
Yeah,
That was
That was
He
dark.
starts crying.
Yeah, she killed his family.
Should I give him a cuddle?
You can't. He's big.
Well,
He's Bigfoot.
You can shoot him or you can leave him. What would you do?
What did you leave it?
I can't remember.
We should have given him a cuddle and made him some food.
It's probably got fleas.
I lassoed him and took him to the train tracks.
Did you?
Yeah, just leave him there and die.
Okay, so now,
The last one, he's not going to do anything, is he? It's like pandas, just let them die. They're pointless.
Pandas.
Yeah, to be fair, come on.
No.
Oh, they're pointless.
They're so cute.
They are cute.
They're so
They're
cute.
pointless. They don't want to live on. Just let them die.
yeah, like they do eat grass.
The money and effort we put into pandas, we could put into elephants. They want to carry on. They're cool. Pandas just sit there and go, I really don't want to bang her. She's ugly. She's the last of them. Ugh. And we're going, no, have sex with her, please.
It's literally that scenario, isn't it? You make up and you're like, would you have sex with this person if you're the last person? I'm like, oh no.